You have entered the Prep Zone. Tonight, it's football. We're at Pearl River. Pope John Paul comes to Pearl River in week 2 of the 2014 football season. The Jaguars' first-year head coach, Darryl Thomas, they've won the last 3 in this series. Coach Thomas will be going up against another first-year coach, Coach Paul Beebe. Both teams lost last week. One of these teams is going to be 1-1 after the night, and one of them is going to be 0-2. Pope John Paul at Pearl River. Pre-game with Coach Paul Beebe, Pearl River coach. 0-1 versus 0-1. Someone is going home with a victory tonight. What is it going to take for your team to get that victory?
We're going to have to execute on offense and defense. We're going to have to control the ball, and we're going to have to protect the football. And it's a very muddy, sloppy field, so that's going to be very important tonight.
One thing I noticed right out of the box here is that they're not running wing T plays. So there's been a big change.
Yes,
Tell me about how that's going.
We're struggling a little bit. Our line is having a little trouble adjusting from the wing T plays to the veer plays. And last week we played a team that had a huge defensive front, so we really struggled to move the ball. But we're getting better and better every week. We're improving, so I think we're gonna you know, it hasn't been an extremely smooth transition, but it's getting there.
Yeah, anytime you switch offenses, it's obviously going to be a time to work out the kinks. Offensively, they run a little bit of the spread too. So, what are you seeing that you're going to need to do?
Well, we're going to need to be sound. We're going to need to follow our keys and run our defense the way we know we're supposed to do it, and have discipline to stay, with not chasing the ball from behind and staying in our lanes and that kind of stuff.
One other thing that I'd ask, normally I would be finished now, but the numbers here are way up than past years. What are you doing to get them out?
Well, Coach Narcisse and I recruit the hallways constantly. We have 35 freshmen out right now, which a lot of those guys are dressed out tonight, but we're up around 55 varsity JV kids, so we just try to get kids to come out constantly. We're just talking to them constantly, recruit our own hallways.
Pre-game with Pope John Paul coach Darryl Thomas. Coach, first-year coach. Last week, not too good. Rebels, not too good. Both came out with a loss, so one of you's going home with a win. What are you going to have to do to get that win?
Well, first of all, we're going to have to stay disciplined in what we do. We had a lot of mistakes last week. We're looking to clean everything up. We're going to stay with our running game. We just have a little special package going on that's going to be displayed today. So we hope to look better this week than last week. Also, we got to tackle. If you can't tackle, you're going to lose a whole bunch of games. So we got to get better at tackling and everything like that. And I really think our kids are ready.
You're playing Pearl River tonight in the series. The Jaguars have won the last 3, but when you're 0-1 in the new season, that means nothing. Offensively, they run the spread. What do you have for them defensively?
Well, defensively, we really want to cover their athletes. They run spread for a reason because they got a good bit of athletes. This is a rivalry game between the two schools. Everything, they're pretty close, less than 5 miles apart. Like I said, our kids are ready. They pumped up. We're going to throw some different coverages at them, hoping to slow them down. And that's all we have for defense. We're going to just come out and try to play as physical as we can.
Jaguars popped the trap on the first play. That's a positive start for a team that's 0-1. Again, out of the pistol. This time, Care, handoff inside. Trying for yards, but getting pushed back. Tackle over there by Brendan Sheremy from Pearl River with a couple of others, red jerseys with him. Got about 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8 for the Jaguars. Care at quarterback from the pistol. Second man, straight ahead. Number 27, Andrew Maples. Up the middle, and then he's going to be stopped. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 4. So Jaguars pop a long one on the first play. And now they've had 2 run plays in a row. Nothing but runs so far in this game for the Jaguars. Chance Care from the pistol with an offset eye back. Hands off to Maples, left side, running hard. Looked like he ran the power that time. Off left tackle, and he's going to be close to the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. And it's going to be our first big decision of the game. And Coach Darryl Thomas didn't hesitate. 4th and 1, we can pick up 1. Pearl River defense first real big test right here on 4th and 1. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be enough for a first. Good running inside right there by the Jaguars. So it'll be 1st and goal now. Ball at about the 5-yard line for the Jaguars. Class 2A Pope John Paul lost last week at St. Patrick's of Mississippi 24-7. And in the first possession of this game, they're moving the football at the 5. Play act, and I was going to say a play fake as a pass by Care, and it was a quarterback keeper on a little draw. He gets down close to the goal line. Going to bring up 2nd and goal from about the 2. Some discussion as to what the play is.
And for all you future running backs running through the stands, please don't do that, because when you slip and fall, the first stop you'll make is the emergency room. So please don't run. The stadium is slippery.
We got a timeout. We have a timeout. It took too long to get that play together, and Coach Darryl Thomas said, we're not going to take a chance. We got the ball right down here near the goal line. We're going to take a timeout with 8:20 to go in the first period, and we have no score. Timeout is over, so we have 2nd down goal. Somebody went early, it looked like. And we have a flag. And we have illegal procedure against the Jaguars. So Pope John Paul shooting themselves in the foot, backed it up. The ball's at about the 6-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 6 for the Jaguars. Care fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, going to be wrapped up. Number 48, Jordan Cottrell with the play there as they came on the blitz. Did Pearl River. Throws Care for a loss back to the 11-yard line, 11 or 12-yard line. So the Jaguars got all the way down to the 1 and have gone backwards since. Going to bring up now 3rd down. Care from the pistol. Gonna look, tosses out to the left, complete pass. Little bubble screen out there. And number 14 for Pearl River, Devin Penton makes the tackle. So they play that good. It's going to bring up 4th down and a possible field goal situation. Andrew Arata is in to attempt the field goal. It will be the ball we spot at the 15. It will be a 25-yard field goal attempt by Pope John Paul. First quarter, bad snap, loose ball. And that'll end the first possession of Pope John Paul Jaguars. And they come away with nothing after having driven all the way 78 yards, down to the 1 yard line. Or 79 yards, 6:29 to go in the first quarter, and the Rebels take over for their first possession. Time of possession on that one is 5.5 minutes, pretty good, but the Jaguars came away with no points, not what they want. Zach Vickner at quarterback, gets the snap, drop, looking, out to the right, out route, complete. And going to be out of bounds over there. Jacob Gudeman on the reception, and a nice pitch and catch from Vickner to Gudeman picks up about 5, 2nd down and 5 for the Rebels. Vickner with Penton behind him in the backfield from the pistol. That is Penton up the gut on a trap. Similar play that Pope John Paul ran on their first play of the game and got a big gainer. That time a first down for the Rebels. We have a timeout on the field. We have a heat and humidity timeout, 5:58 to go, first quarter, no score.
We got everything for $1 tonight, folks. We're doing all right. So you guys want to take and help out the Rebel football program. All the coach teams help us out the quarterback club. Now back to live action.
Coming out after the heat and humidity timeout, Vickner. They go empty with 3 left and 2 right, motion. Handoff on the speed. Trey Calhoun makes the corner up the field. Going to cut back and is finally wrapped up by Pope John Paul. Number 65, Stephen Schmidt with the tackle for Pope John Paul, as the Rebels ran a little speed sweep right there, got out around the end and picked up another first down. Back-to-back first downs for the Rebels. 5:43 to go. First quarter, no score. First possession for the Rebels. Pope John Paul, if you're just joining us, had the ball first. Turned it over on downs. Here's a run by Penton. First down, and is dragged out of bounds by number 24. Number 24, Connor Crockett. They're saying there was a loose ball, but clearly he was out of bounds. They're saying it's out of bounds. No doubt about it. And another first back down for the Rebels. Back-to-back-to-back first downs. Moving the football. Coach Paul Beebe, first-year head coach, had been the athletic director and took over for Coach Chris Thomas, who's moved on to Salmon High School as an assistant. And Coach Beebe's team last week lost to Pine 42-7, took their lumps up there, but Pine has a D1 prospect in Derek Dillon, big-time ball player that caught fire in that ball game. Vickner going to keep it himself, out around the end, steps out of one tackle, and is finally brought down after he picks up about 6 yards. So 2nd down 4 now for the Rebels. Ball inside the 35-yard line at the 34. Coach Beebe calling in the play from the sideline. Vickner with Penton behind him. Snap. Penton straight ahead. He struggles to get a couple of yards up the gut. Kind of delay on that play. I think he not sure exactly how that one was going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 now for the Rebels. Big play here now for the Rebels, moving the football. Penton moves to the right of Vickner. Vickner going to keep it, and he's going to finally get tackled, but he'll be close to the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th and 1, and like Coach Darryl Thomas, Coach Paul Beebe is going to have a decision to make. Fourth down and 1, ball at about the 31-yard line. Vickner trotting back on the field, getting ready to call the play in the huddle. Penton behind Vickner. Daniel Luke at tight end on the left. Trying to draw the other team. They're going to call timeout. And there was an attempt to draw the other team offside. Didn't work. So Coach Beebe going to have the guys come to the sideline, talk it over. 2:36 to go. 1st quarter, no score. Pope John Paul at Pearl River. 4th and 1 now. Vickner and the Rebels talked it over with Coach Beebe. They have a play set on this down. Pope John Paul is rushing everyone. Option play, pitches it out. Great defensive play right there by number 15, Joshua Phillips, as he's able to haul down the ball carrier when it appeared they may have a shot at a 1st down, and that'll bring up a turnover as far as on downs, and Pope John Paul will take over with 2:29 to go in the 1st quarter. Both teams now have had possessions of the football. 5:50 for Pope John Paul, 4 minutes for Pearl River. Both move the football, no score though. Defense finally stands up on both sides. Care, gonna hand off inside. Stepping through that, straight ahead is Maples, up the gut. Same play they started the last possession with, and Maples, same result. Ball crossed midfield down inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Jaguars with a big 1st down play. Care fakes, keeps it himself. Wrapped up and brought down by Brett Stewart. Pickup of about 2, 2nd down and 8. Care calling for the football. Handoff inside. Going hard. But a whole host of Rebels wrap up the ball carrier. Pickup of about 3 on that one. 3rd down, 6 for the Jaguars. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Care coming out. I backfield. Care option. Tosses is out there to Maples. Going to be run down and thrown down by number 12. Defensively, Zach Vickner, the quarterback, doing double duty tonight. Playing defense, made the play across the field and threw the ball carrier down. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Excuse me, that's 4th down. 4th down. They're going to let the clock run out to end the quarter, switch sides, and make a decision from there on 4th and 4 for the Jaguars. The Jaguars of Pope John Paul at Pearl River, no score after 1 quarter.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports, fine arts, and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
We're going to start the second quarter with a 4th and about 3 for the Jaguars. Care. He's going to keep it right. Going to cut it back inside. He's going to be close to the 1st down. I think he got it. And that's what it's signaled by the official. It is a 1st down for the Jaguars. Two right, 1 left. Fake one way, give the other. And seems to be a fumble and a signal. We do now. Rebel football on a fumble on that play. And once again, the Rebel defense stands up when it needs to. And the Jaguars have once again shot themselves in the foot. 1st down, 10. For the Rebels, the ball at their 18-yard line. Vickner out to call the play. They go empty in the backfield. And we got that motion. Here comes that fake speed play, or he dropped the ball. flat out drop the ball, and a host of Jaguars drag him down. So that play kind of blew up. We didn't know if that was going to be a handoff or not to Calhoun. But play blown up, 2nd down and 11. Both of these teams have had moments where they've looked sharp offensively, and then all of a sudden, oops, have a little bit of a problem. Vickner with motion, 2 in motion. That's not going to be good. That's a penalty. Somebody was moving and should not have been moving. So illegal shift. Basically 2 guys in motion. Can't do it. Going to be penalized. They're going to mark it off. No, they can't decline that penalty. They can't decline that penalty because they never ran a play. They blew the whistle before that, so it's not a no. It's illegal shift. Mark it off, 5 yards. Still 2nd down. They moved it back. It's going to, and it should be, it's 3rd down. Here comes a toss out there. Incomplete. That one intended for Calhoun, way over his head. It should be now 3rd down. I believe that should have not been shifted to 3rd down. It's going to be shifted to 4th down. And I believe it should be still 3rd down. They shifted, still be 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. And there's some discussion about that. Looks like we're going to have a punt. A lot of not sure what's going on. Going to be a punt. Here's the punt. Cannon Martinson with the punt. That's going to roll out of bounds about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line, and the Jaguars will take over. 10:41 to go in the first half. No score. Pope John Paul versus Pearl River. So we had a real weird series of downs just now for Pearl River. A penalty that was supposedly declined, but the penalty was called before the play started. And I think the down marker got moved when that confusion happened. And I think Pearl River got slided it down. Well, that's all in the books. Pope John Paul's got the ball straight up the middle. And that's the play they've run on 1st down. This is the 3rd possession. The first 2 possessions they ran that play and had big yardage. That time they got about 3. 2nd down and 7 for the Jaguars. A little something different this week for the Jaguars as tailback Chance Care was switched to quarterback and has been taking the snaps out of the pistol, and he goes straight ahead on the run because he can run the football. He was the tailback Now he's taken over to as quarterback, but out of the pistol, you might as well be a running back if you want. 3rd down and 2 now for the Jaguars. Passes so far in this game have been few and far between. Here's a snap straight ahead. Care on the carry. And we have a flag on the field. A big one coming out there late. That's going to be, I'm smelling personal foul on this one. We're going to the dead ball personal foul against Pearl River. 1st down. So half the distance to the goal. Ball is at the 15-yard line for the Jaguars. Their 3rd possession of the game, driving at the 15. First possession, they got to the 1 and went backwards. Can they seal the deal this time? Pitch it out, left side, bobbled, but positive yardage, running straight ahead. That is Andrew Maples. It's hard to make out exactly with the lights over the white over the numbers. It's hard to make out. You can look on your screen to distinctively make out the numbers of the players. Care at quarterback. Maples behind him. They go right on the toss. Maples jumps ahead, wrapped up by number 45, Daniel Luke. Going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2. And we have a timeout on the field. 8:15 to go in this one. Timeout on the field. 8:12 to go. 1st half. No score. Pearl River and Pope John Paul. After the timeout, we're back to action with the Jaguars driving. 3rd and 2, ball on the 8-yard line. Keep by Care. Initially hit by Brett Stewart, but he kept churning, and it's going to be close. It's going to be 4th and 1 now. Fourth down and 1. Care out of the pistol with David, straight ahead. He's going to take it himself. He fumbles it, but he gets it back, and he'll get a 1st down. So 1st down and goal now for the Jaguars. And then nothing fancy right here that how the Jaguars operating. They've decided to just hunker it down and run it straight ahead. We're going to have another timeout now. 7:24 to go in the 1st half. No score. Pope John Paul at Pearl River. First and goal now for the Jaguars. Doan in it under center now. Going to hand off. Left side. Care. And that time Coach Thomas switched it up. He took Care, put him back at the tailback position, and ran him with Doan handing the ball off. He's down around the, looks like about the 2-yard line now for the Jaguars. Doan, as they go unbalanced to the right, full I formation, up back gets it, and I think he got in. Yes, he did. It's signaled touchdown. Number 31, Sam Ebos with the touchdown. We got a flag on the field. And we're going to see what this is about. Oh, it's a towel. Check that. Extra point attempt to come. Extra point from Arata. Bad snap. He's going to get it off. Line drive. Yeah, he got it through. 7-0. Pope John Paul over Pearl River with 6:42 to go. First half. Andrew Arata will kick it up after the Jaguars gone ahead 7-0 here. Onside kick. And that's covered by number 4, Kenneth Stewart. And there was a pile after that. No signal yet as to that. No signal means that Pearl River got it. Stewart comes up with it as Coach Darrell Thomas rolls the dice on an onside kick. And luckily, the Rebels were able to corral that one in. They were a little caught off guard, I think. But good reaction. Ball at the 44-yard line. First down 10, Rebels. Vicknair now from the pistol. Penton behind him. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Pass coming. Quick shot out there. Incomplete. Intended out there for number 4, Kenneth Stewart. That one was a little short. It's incomplete. We have a timeout with 6:34 to go in the first half. Pope John Paul 7, Pearl River nothing. All right, out of the timeout now. Vicknair and the Rebels are back out on the field. Second down 10, motion. Reverse. Calhoun got a few yards. They're going to be brought down inbounds. Number 9 and number 24, Ben Grant and Connor Crockett bring down Calhoun, but he gets good yardage. Going to bring up third down and 2 now for the Rebels. If you're just joining us, first half action, about 6 minutes to go. Fairly crisp game being played here. Both teams running the football with a lot of success, but not a lot of scoring. 7-0 Pope. Vicknair. Intended for Al Doth. Incomplete. Off of his hands. It would have been a first down. It's going to bring up fourth down now for the Rebels. Fourth down, another big decision to be made here. And Coach Beebe is going, he's already indicated, left his people out there. He's going for it on 4th and 2. Vicknair. Double slot. Motion by Calhoun. Keep by Vicknair. He's going to pick up the first down. That was basically a quarterback keep after faking the handoff inside to Penton. He followed Penton and used Penton as a blocker to pick up a first down. Ball at the 45-yard line of Pope John Paul. Vickner comes in with the play in the huddle. Two left, two right. Motion by Calhoun. Speed. Going to fake the handoff. Gives inside to Penton. Looked like he had an opening. But number 65, Steven Schmidt, with a nice play to shut down that gaping hole as they faked the speed and came underneath with a little trap play. Steven Schmidt was not having any of that, and he stopped it dead. Pick up of 2, second down, 8. 4:47 and counting to go, first half. Motion again, speed motion. Gonna hand off this time to Calhoun. He puts on the speed burners, and then he gets tripped up after he crossed the first down marker. And look, at first he acted like he was just getting the ball and he got it. And then he put the jets on, makes it around the corner, and then gets tripped up. I'm not so sure that wasn't the old turf monster reached up and pulled him down. And, well, we're coming back now. Something happened. We're going to have must be a holding call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Big play right there. Big penalty on the Rebels. Vickner getting quite a workout, running to the sideline to hang out with Coach Beebe and get the play and bring it back in. Second down and about 18. Zach Vickner going to throw it out there, complete on the pass. Al Doth with the reception, going to be tackled with about a gain of about 6 yards, going to bring up third down and 11, maybe 7 yards on that one. Third down and 11 for the Rebels. Vickner standing at midfield on 3rd and 11. Dropping, quarterback draw, running. Going to turn back inside, and he's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down as he stood up like he was going to throw, then tucked it away and ran. It's going to be 4th down and 4. So 4th down and 4, and they already have a play called and ready to go from here on 4th down. Same play. This time straight ahead to the right, and he's going to be close to a first down. In fact, it will be a first down. Vickner on back-to-back quarterback draws picks up a first down. Ball is in the inside the 35 down to the 33 on a first down for the Rebels. Penton to the left of Vickner. Motion, Fake handoff, Penton knocked down right away. Number 45, Brady Crockett, came across and put the kibosh on that play. Loss of about 5, 2nd down and 15 for the Rebels. Try to come back with a little counter play, faking the speed to Gudeman. They went with Penton underneath, and that play went nowhere. 2nd down, 15. Calhoun coming far right, being called back to the other side. And we're going to have a timeout with 1:33 to go in the half. Pope John Paul 7, Pearl River nothing. Coming out of the timeout, Rebels ready to play this one. On 2nd down and 15, fakes one, going long, got a man out there, tip ball. Almost intercepted and almost caught, it seemed like, out there as that ball just falls down to the ground, incomplete. They faked the bubble screen, tried to throw it long, but did not catch Pope John Paul off balance with that one. Good coverage in that secondary from the Jaguars. 3rd down, 15 now. Vickner on the sideline, getting the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, getting the play from Coach Paul Beebe. Both first-year coaches came into this game 0-1. One of them's going out 1-1, and the other one's going out 0-2, and neither one of them wants to be the 0-2. Vickner, Penton up the middle. Going to get dumped right away. Number 9, Ben Grant on the defense. Good play by Grant right there. Brings up 4th down now and about 11. Coach Beebe, no doubt about it, we're going for it on 4th down. Vickner in the huddle with the play. We've had a lot, not a lot, but we've had a few. We've only had one punt in this game that I can remember. We've had some 4th down plays by both teams. Here's another one. Dropping, looking, going to throw in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Gudeman, incomplete. And the Jaguars, with 33.2 seconds, will take over on downs. And they're at the 33, their own 33-yard line. Chance for 1 or 2 more plays or take a knee and go take it to the house. We'll see what Coach Darryl Thomas decides. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Snap is Doan. Doan going to throw the long ball. This one's wobbly in the air, incomplete. 25.9 seconds to go in the half. So Coach Thomas said, hey, I threw it long. I'm not taking any more chances. Let's take a knee, take it to halftime, and have a 7-0 lead. Doan takes the knee, hands the ball to the official, and that's going to be the end of the first half with the Pope John Paul Jaguars up 7-0 over the Pearl River Rebels here at Pearl River.
Hello. Mr. Hampton would like to thank and recognize this week's section of the week, the color guard. So without further ado, I present to you your Rebel Man, Mr. Gun Major. Please take the field.
Second half about to get underway. Arata to kick it deep. That's Penton. Up the middle, trying to cut it out to the left side. Going to be bottled up by a bunch of Jaguars and dumped right there. First down 10. For the Rebels. Second half action about to get underway.
So the Rebels come to the line, 1st and 10, ball right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line for this first down 10 play. 2 left, 2 right. Penton behind Vicknair. Handoff. No, fake and keep it is Vicknair. Going to be thrown down from behind by Brady Crockett, but not until he got good yardage on first down. It's going to end up being about 7 yards. Second down and 3 for the Rebels.
Last chance for LSU tickets, $1 a chance down there. Last chance.
Vicknair calling for the football. Fakes the handoff, going to throw it out here to Calhoun, complete. Good open field tackle over there by number 31, Sam Ebos. It is a first down. So Calhoun picks up the first down on a catch from Vicknair. Play signaled in from the sideline. Vicknair ready as they come out. Penton to his left, motion by Gudeman. Fake the handoff to Gudeman, and two 45 and 65, Brady Crockett and Steve Schmidt come in and make the play. 2 Jaguars hit him at the same time. A third one finished him off, and Vicknair is stung a little bit. There's a flag on the field, however, and the referees are talking it over. We're going to see from the white hat the call. No foul. Wiped it off. Whatever the flag was wiped off. All right.
7 down for the Rebels. Ball is at the 40-yard line.
Some more discussion. I think Coach Thomas on the far sideline had something to say about it. Their discussion, no. They're going to back it up. Apparently there is a penalty. Whoa. And the referee.
So after they reset the play, it's 2nd down for the Rebels.
Second down, no signal. What happened? A little reverse here. Calhoun breaks one tackle, and he gets down close, but short of a first down near midfield. So a nice run by Calhoun. A little reverse action as they fake one way, give to him coming the other way, and good yardage brings up a 3rd down and 2 for the Rebels. Ball at the 49-yard line. Clock ticking, 9:37 to go, third quarter, on a 3rd and 1. First possession, second half. Motion, fumble. And not sure if he got it back. Nope. 4th down. So a loss, going to make it 4th and 3. We got a timeout. Timeout. 8:57 to go in the third quarter. Still 7-0. Pope John Paul over Pearl River. Fourth down now. Possible punt. No, it's a fake. It's going to be a pass. Got a man open. Bobbles it out of bounds. Incomplete. 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 Oh, they're marking it down here. Oh, there's a question. Question down here. They're going to say complete. Oh, my goodness here. Oh, my goodness. We got a timeout. Well, the official discusses it with Coach Thomas on that far sideline. Timeout, 8:33 to go in the third quarter. Still Pope John Paul 7, Pearl River nothing. So clock, we're back to action as the referee explained it to Coach Thomas, it being a completion. Here's Calhoun, he cuts back, in and out, got to run, got to cut it back, and Calhoun takes it all the way. On the play after the 4th down fake punt, Trey Calhoun takes it on a reverse, goes inside, outside, inside for a touchdown, and it's 7-6. Just like that, Pearl River back in it. Extra point attempt to come out of the hold of Zach Vickner. Number 11, Gabe Danton will attempt the extra point for the Rebels. Snap, kick, looks good. We have a tie, 8:07 to go, third quarter. It's all even, Pope John Paul and Pearl River. Gabe Danton will put it back in play after that scoring drive by the Rebels. That one dropped momentarily and now returned. Ian Redo on the return. Be first down 10 for Pope John Paul, their first possession of the second half. The Rebels chewed up 4 minutes and 1 second of time to score, get their first score and tie it up. And now Pope John Paul will take over. First down 10. Oh, someone jumped offside. And that was Pearl River. A little anxious to get going there. It'll be 1st and 5. Care. We were not expecting Chance Care to be the quarterback tonight. He's normally a running back. That's just exactly what he's doing there. Tries to carry the football, but number 35, Brendan Sheremy, shuts that play down. Care, normally a tailback, has been pressed into service by Coach Thomas at quarterback. We have seen occasionally David Doan, number 10, the normal quarterback, but they ran him not so much out of this formation. So one on either side of Care. Quarterback keep again, right side, get some yardage, first down and then some. Nice effort right there from Care. We got a flag on the play. Brett Stewart brought down Care, but I think the play is coming back. Coach Thomas not too happy with whatever. Waving off it again. Going to be 3rd down. I'm not sure. No, it's not third. It's 1st down. Wow. So some strange going-ons amongst the striped shirts tonight. 2 of them waved off. One of them waved off, but marked off, and then a missing down, I believe, not sure. So, Care, and there again, Pearl River. So the Pearl River defense jumping off sides again, give them 1st and 5. You just can't do that. If you're a defensive lineman, you are to look at the football. Don't listen to the quarterback. Look at the football. You're going to go when the football goes. When the football's hiked. Care, handoff inside. That one by Ebos goes nowhere. Sam Ebos on the carry, and he's shut down. Going to bring up 2nd down 5. See, without that penalty, it would be 2nd down and 10, which would be really good. Second down 5 for the Jaguars. 2 left, 1 right, 1 on either side of Care. Calling for the football, gets it, hands off, left side, big yardage. 1st down and then some. Some really good running by number 27, Andrew Maples. Nice run there, picks up a 1st down. And we have a timeout by the official. 5:53 to go. We're taking a heat and humidity timeout. We're tied at 7. Pearl River and Pope John Paul. Coming out of the timeout, playing 1st and 10. Care fakes it, Going to keep it himself and going to get dumped. Number 48, Jordan Cottrell with the stop. Cottrell, 6'1", 185 senior on that defensive line, along with number 45, Daniel Luke, 5'10", 200 senior. Number 16, Aaron McLemore, 5'9", 190 junior. And Eric Dernan, number 5, 5'11", 175 senior. Second down now. Handoff. E-Boss breaks 1-2 tackles and then going to get dumped over there. Number 48, Cottrell on the tackle. And he got back some of the loss. Going to bring up third down and 13 now for the Jaguars. We got a timeout now, 4:41 to go. Third quarter, 7-7 Pearl River and Pope John Paul. All right, back to the action on 3rd and 13. Doan dropping the throw, under pressure, going to sprint left, looks, delivers, incomplete. In and out of the hands of number 4, Ian Rideau, incomplete there. Going to bring up 4th down. We have a holding on top of that. Are they going to take it or decline it? I'm going to decline it and bring up 4th. So, going to be interesting here. What does Coach Beebe say? He's going to take the holding call. Oh, he declined it. Take it back. He's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down, it appears that they're going to punt. Some confusion. And this could be a fake right here. They got no one covering that guy out there unless someone jumps out there. Snap is high. We do get a punt. Arata gets away the punt. Nice punt. It's going to roll out of bounds. Not quite to the 10, but a good punt. That was Will Arata on the punt. And the Rebels will be out for their second possession of the second half. They tied it up on the first possession. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bickner ready to get back to action. Penton on his right. Here's some motion. There's Calhoun. Makes a cut inside, outside. It's still going. Trey Calhoun. Calhoun going to get tripped up finally on a nice run. Calhoun, who scored the only touchdown for the Rebels tonight, has really turned it on here in the second half. You can tell the way he knows to cut. He cuts it inside, up the field, then he cuts it outside, and he gets that extra yardage. First down, 10. Now that, you heard me in the pregame talk with Coach Beebe talking about the wing tee. That's how when they run the ball on a buck sweep, they cut it in to out like that. So some of that paying off. Fake handoff, second man, Penton, gaping hole, more, Penton trying to cut to the outside, down the left sideline, on his feet, and he'll be a run down, short, about the 15-yard line. It's marked down there. Penton broke it, left side, cut it to the outside, and was in a race down that sideline, just couldn't keep his balance. First down 10 for the Rebels. Ball at the 14-yard line. 3:33 to go. Third quarter. Knotted up at 7.
48-yard pickup there by Mr. Penton.
Motion by Calhoun. Hand off to him. This time he cuts it up, staying on his feet, and gets some positive yardage down inside the 10, down about the 9-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on that play.
Call it second down, 5 yards to go for the Rebels.
Clock ticking. 2:55 to go in the third. Knotted up, but the Rebels are driving. Their second possession of the game. First possession, they took it all the way down and scored. Second possession now, trying to go ahead. Vickner this time. Long motion, snap, and we have a whistle, and we're going to have timeout. Coach Darryl Thomas calls timeout, gets out on the field before the play can happen, and that's where we are. 2:28 to go in the third. We're tied at 7. Second down, 5 after the timeout. 2:28 to go in the third. Play action fake. Looks over the middle. He's brought down. We're going to have a flag. We're going to have a penalty. Taken down on that play. Intended for Timothy Hilliard. And Hilliard was taken down in the end zone. So that's going to be a pass interference call. Half the distance to the goal. We have another timeout now. 2:22 to go in the third. We're tied at 7, Pearl River and Pope John Paul. We're back to action after the timeout with Vickner and the Rebels on the 4. Motion. Fake the handoff. Vickner going to keep it himself and going to be finally dragged down. By the way, that was a 2nd and 1 play. It's going to be close to a first down. Oh, it's going to be 3rd and 1. We're going to measure. We're going to hold it right here because we're going to see the measurement. Sticks coming from the far side. My cameraman, Rhett is sharp, is right on this one. You can see clearly first down.
So the Rebels are inside. Marking officially a mount. Let's call it the 4-yard line.
Back out after the measurement. First and goal. Ball on the 4. Motion coming. Vickner. Hands off. Calhoun going to be dragged down and thrown down by one of the Jaguars. They went back to the play that's gotten them so much success. And there was a loss on that play.
So, second goal for them. Ball just about the 5-yard line.
Three right, two left, empty backfield. Here comes motion by Calhoun. Fake to him, handoff on the reverse to Bent. Cuts in, cuts out. Gonna get down inside. Fumble, loose ball. Signals saying Pope John Paul. We'll see. Pope John Paul. And the signal is they get the ball. Wow. That is 2 times in this football game. First, Pope John Paul goes all the way down to the 1-yard line and then backs up and finally runs out of downs or fumbled it. Here's the same thing. Pearl River takes it down the field and gets in the shadow of the goal with a chance to go ahead, and they fumble. 42.7 seconds to go in the third. We'll take a timeout right here. We're still at 7-7 with 42.7 to go in the third quarter. Back to the action on first down. Handoff. Pushing straight ahead. Run the clock, he said. Pickup of about 3 on that play, second down and 7. Jaguars trying to push it out from the shadow of their own goal. Doan under center. Hands off, and that play's going nowhere as it's pushed backwards. A host of Pearl River players. Trevor Fairchild, Brent Stewart, and that ends the third quarter. We're tied at 7 here at the Pearl. Pope John Paul, Class 2A in here to play Class 4A Pearl River.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Fourth quarter will get underway with this snap. David Doan under center, looking for a pass, under a rush, trying to scramble in his own end zone. Does he get out? It is, it's a safety. It's a safety on the first play of the fourth quarter to put Pearl River ahead 9-7. Will Arata to kick it off after the Pearl River defense gets itself 2 points. Arata, deep kick. This is Penton at about the 30-yard line, straight ahead. Gonna cut it out to the left side. stops, try to cut back, and he's stopped. 45, Brady Crockett, along with Ian Redo, make the stop, but Pearl River in great field position now with the ball at about the 43-yard line. Rebels need to go on another one of those classic 4, 5, 6-minute drives here and put the pressure on the Jaguars. Jaguars, of course, want to hold them out. Vickner. Handoff inside. We got a whistle. It's going to be illegal procedure on the part of Pearl River. Basically, another penalty by the offense and by Pearl River, as they've offense and defense have shared, taking turns making penalties. Still first and 15, first down now, but 15. Vickner out of the double slot, out of the pistol, hand up, Benton straight ahead, and he got back 5 of those yards with some tough running up the middle. Running behind Joe Olenforst, Dalton Hoover, Cannon Martinson, Jody Morris, and Sebastian Blanchard. Jordan Vaughn out there right now alongside Jody Morris at left guard and tackle. To left, to right. Handoff inside Penton. Got some good running yardage. And he's going to be short of the first down by a couple yards. Make it 3 with the placement of the ball. It's going to be 3rd down now. Two left, two right. They've favored this formation for most of the night. Blitz coming up the middle. Handoff, Penton tries to get the first down. He's going to be short, I believe. That time the Jaguars blitzed. A little run blitz right there. So it's going to be a long 2 yards here on 4th down. No doubt in Coach Paul Beebe's mind, they're going for it. Big play right here. They can get a first down and hold on to the football. Vickner, blitz coming again. Hands off inside. Penton, it's going to be close. Depends on the spot at this point. No, they said he's short of the first down. And that one's turned over, no measurement. Again, Penton almost got it, but the blitz blew up that play right up inside there. So first down 10 Jaguars. 9:30 to go in this one. Clock stopped, and Pearl River up 9-7. Care tosses out left side. Maples trying to make the corner. He does get more than a first down and then some, and run out of bounds as they go to the toss. First down 10. As Maples ran out of bounds right at about the 45-yard line. Care. Blitz coming. There it is. Boom. Big hit there from Jordan Cottrell. Cottrell, 6'1", 185-pound senior, blows that play up. Second down and about 14 yards to go for the Jaguars. Care from the pistol. Tosses it left. Fumble on the ground. And I think Pearl River got it. They say they have it. And the referee says they have it. So one big turnover right there by the Jaguars, and the Rebels take over again in real good field position. 8:28 to go in this one, plenty of time for lots of action. Out of first down. Vickner, handoff inside, straight ahead for a couple. That one marked gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. It's all about eating the clock right now. Get it to run down, control the football, move it, get a few first downs, if not a touchdown, and really put Pope John Paul behind the 8 ball. Fumble, though. You can't do that, though, I got to say. All right. That miscue brings up 3rd down and 11. That's not going to help you. Third down 11, excuse me. Vickner dropping, looking. Quarterback keep on the, quarterback draw. Jaguars all over that one. Going to bring up 4th down now. And a punting situation. We have not had very many punting situations tonight. At least the coaches have not decided to punt. The last time out, there was a fake punt. Cannon Martinson is in. That resulted in a 1st down, by the way, for the Rebels, and then a touchdown after that on the next play. Martinson, plenty of time, floats one, and it's going to hit and go out of bounds. And Pope John Paul will take over there, as both teams defensive have come to play in the second half, and the offenses have sputtered. timeout on the field for heat and humidity with 6 minutes to go in this one. And Pearl River up 9-7 over Pope John Paul. Out of the timeout, Jaguars. Care going to keep it after the fake. Going to be bottled up, and we have a flag on the field on the far side. So penalty on the field against Pearl River. A 5-yarder bring up 1st and 5. And boy, this defense is as good as it's been at times, has just given away some yardage via the penalty. Care on 1st and 5. Going to keep it out around the end. Got some running room, and he got a 1st down and then some. And they went left side that time. He got about 10 yards on that one. Going to bring up just across midfield now at the 49-yard line. 1st down, 10. Pope John Paul has had success getting out around the end. And to me, they should keep trying to go back to that, run that little toss. They ran the quarterback that time, run the toss, and let Maples get out around the end. Running, and boom, blitz. That play blown up. Kenneth Stewart. If you're watching at home, you're wondering why they're running the quarterback so much. The quarterback is not normally the quarterback, but Coach Thomas has made a little tweak to the offense by putting Chance Care, his normal tailback, in as quarterback and trying to run it with 3 different backs out of this formation, out of this pistol formation. So 2nd down and about 15. Care going left. Almost run down from behind and picks up big yardage right there. That's the same formation where they ran the tight trips and they ran behind all those blockers. Again, Care got to the outside and cut it up and made back a lot of that yardage. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 for the Jaguars. 4:10 to go in this one. They lined up over there again. Look for Care to go to the left. And we got a penalty. Procedure right there. Too many men moving. That's going to move it back. So that moves it back. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Jaguars shooting themselves in the foot here. 3:54 to go in this one. Clock running. Jaguars. 2 left, 1 right. Care going to keep it left side. Got some yardage. They are not doing anything but running Mr. Chance Care right there. And he's going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Fourth and 2. More importantly, 3:34 to go in this one. Jaguars trail by, and we got a timeout. Pearl River. We got a timeout, 3:34 to go in this one. 9-7, Pearl River clinging to the lead here late in the 4th quarter. 4th down. We've had a lot of 4th down plays in this one. Nobody covering the inside receiver right here. No, they're trying to draw him offside. Long count, they call timeout. Whoa. Almost jumped, but didn't do it. 4th time, we got another timeout. 3:34 to go. It's still 9-7, and you could cut the tension in the air tonight. Coming out after the timeout, 4th and 2. What play did Coach Thomas call? We're going to see in just a second. I got to say, Care's going to take it. He is up the middle. Pearl River defense up for the challenge. They stop him. I think everybody in the entire stadium knew Care was going to have that football. He did. So, great play by the defense. The offense takes over. 3:29 to go in this one. Neither team has shown any proclivity for throwing the football. It's been sporadic. I will say this, though. A big first down was picked up on a pass from Vickner, but you're not going to see a pass for the next 3 downs, 4 downs, I would say. Motion back, snap, handoff. Here comes Trey Calhoun, cuts inside one would-be tackler, and then he's brought down. Number 15 defensively, Joshua Phillips with a nice open field tackle. Pickup of 1. 2nd down, 9. The most important thing is the clock is running. Coach Beebe desperately wanting 1 or 2 more first downs to run out this clock. Motion, Calhoun, fake, handoff, Vickner. Right side, pretty much going nowhere and stopped. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. No gain on that play. Two left and two right. Motion back on the speed. Here comes bad snap, and they got to throw it on it, fall on it again. Wow. Wow. And we got timeout by Pope John Paul with $1:47 to go in this one. And the Rebels are clinging to a 2-point lead here as they're up 9-7 over Pope John Paul. Pope John Paul used their second timeout already of the second half. They're down to 1. There's $1:47 to go. Cannon Martinson in to punt it. Snap is there. Martinson under a little bit of a rush gets it away. Wobbler bounces, goes sideways, and is going to be touched down by Cameron Hart right about the 40-yard line, 60 yards away from winning the game are the Pope John Paul Jaguars with 1:41 to go.
So, minute 41 to go to end the game here. Ball at the 40-yard line. Jaguars in the hook. Rebels are on defense.
Little hold up by the referees as they get the sticks down, and a first down 10 is marked. Ball at the 40-yard line, 60 yards away from going ahead in this ball game are the Jaguars, and they have been Chance Care's team here in the second half. As chances, they've given him the football over and over again. He throws this time. Pass intended for number 4, Redo, incomplete. Going to bring up second down 10.
Bring up second down for the Jaguars.
Second down now. They go, I'm looking for them to run Care right down here to the left. That's it. And pulls up, gets a few yards. Pick up of about 4 on the play. Third down and 6 now. You can just forget it. They will go for it on fourth down. Third down 6. $1:10 to go in this one. Snap, handoff, Maples left side, trying to bounce it outside, and he's tackle. That's going to bring up fourth down. For the Pearl River Rebels, this is literally the play of the game for them. If they can stop them and get the ball back, they'll be able to run it out, and clock's running out anyway. Down to 42 seconds. Under center. Dropping back, throwing, incomplete. Pearl River with 32.9 seconds to go is going to get the football back. And in 32.9 seconds, they're going to be 2-0. Barring some unforeseen circumstance, they're going to be 2-0, and 1-1, and Pope John Paul is going to be 0-2. The defense for the Rebels tonight are going to be the ones that earned Coach Paul Beebe his first head coaching victory. Huge here at the Pearl. The old victory formation. Vickner going to drop back, take a knee, let the clock run. They're going to mark it ready for play, and that's going to be it. The Rebels get the first win for Coach Paul Beebe and the first win of 2014. And as the teams cross the field to shake hands, we'd like to thank those people that brought you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foltz, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Swing. My cameraman tonight, Rhett is Sharp. I'm Charles Tiger Edwards. You be good. You are now leaving the prep zone.